while since I've taken myself on a date. So in honor of Valentine's Day coming up, I wanted to discuss that it's okay, ladies, as Miley Cyrus says it best. I can buy my own flowers. I can hold my own hand. And I can love me better than you can. So instead of getting upset, I'm thinking, I don't have a Valentine this year. Just love yourself enough to take yourself on a date. So that's what I'm doing. I'm craving pizza. So I'm going to go have a pizza and salad bar. And then I'm going to go to my favorite place to buy my flowers, and then buy some groceries and just have a date with myself today. I think it's important. I'm really working through emotions right now, and I really want to get it right the next time I get in a relationship. And I really feel like the key to that is to date yourself. I've talked about it many times. In order to know what you deserve, and in order to know how to love yourself, you must first love yourself. So I've been listening to a lot of Christina Aguilera and look inside yourself and soon you will see, you know, just a bunch of stuff like that, like loving yourself, look inside yourself, protect your heart, protect your spirit, protect your soul. And for so many years, I've just rushed into relationships like, oh, you love me? Okay. Well, then I guess if you love me and you like me, then I'll love you back. And it was more like forced relationships instead of like a soul connection, you know what I mean? And so I'm really, really wanting to do different this time. I'm really wanting to do the work on myself. And I just wanted to encourage all of you out there that may be in the same predicament as I am, not to get so caught up in, I just talked to somebody a little bit ago and I said, it's okay if you don't have a Valentine. And she said, no, it's not. I really want a man. And how many of us feel that way? It's like, we really want a man. Well, why? Why do we really want a man? I think it's important to get to the bottom of that. Why do we want a man? Do we want a man because we think that we can't love ourselves better than a man? Do we want a man because we miss sex? Do we want a man because we think that he's going to be our knight in shining armor and everything is going to be okay? But if I look back when I was in relationships over Valentine's Day, it was always work for me. It was always, what do I need to make for them? And what should we do? And then they would feel obligated to buy me flowers. And it just all becomes like this, like, you say, oh, you don't have to buy me anything. And then they say, okay. And then if they don't buy you anything, then you're mad because Sally and what's her face, she got all of these things for Valentine's Day, and now you're left with like, I still have to slave over Valentine's Day. I gotta make you food, make us food, and make it romantic, and put on lingerie, and do all these things. And yet for what? It's like you don't feel like you got treated with respect and love and dignity. Why not just spoil each other every day? Why not just spoil yourself every day? So I'm learning this new way, this new freedom. I'm learning that whenever I feel sad, like I was feeling a little bit sad today about it, and then I'm like, snap out of it, Ursula. It's okay. You are holding out for the man of your dreams, and in order to get the man of your dreams, you've got to do the work on yourself. You're not healed yet. You've still got some emotional trauma that you need to work through. And so when I realize this, and when I feel triggered that I'm the only one alone, and I'm all alone, and woe is me, I have to remember why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I deserve to be healed, and whole and complete before I can love anybody else. When you love yourself, look inside yourself, and soon you will see yourself. You know, you gotta see yourself. Most of us don't know ourselves. Most of us just listen to what everybody else says about us, and then we believe them and we think that's who we are. But when you go inside yourself and you find your like childlike gifts, you know, and you start to just like, oh, I like this. Most of us don't even know what we like. We are so used to, like when I was in a relationship, okay, whatever you want to eat, because you want to keep the peace, right? So most of us don't even know what we like to eat. Why don't you just find out what you like to eat, what you like to do? Buy your own flowers. I'm going to buy my own flowers, and I get to pick them out. And I'm wearing pink, and I dressed up for myself. I wore a pink sweater and some black jeans. I thought my pants were going to get smaller because I've been working out so much, but they're not. They're getting tighter because my butt's growing. There's something about doing squats and working out your butt that it gets bigger. And so now my butt's getting bigger, so whatever. As long as my waist gets smaller and my butt gets bigger, people pay a lot of money for that, so I'll take it. I'm naturally genetically modified for this figure, so I am embracing it and I'm accepting it. And that's the main thing, is like embrace yourself and accept yourself just as you are, and do your best to do the work to become whole within yourself. And I've been studying on working on yourself, and there's something about when you're doing the work and you're manifesting and you're journaling and you're thinking positive in your life, then when you're patient, you know, it's all about timing, you don't even have to look for it. It'll just, you'll get a sudden urge to go somewhere. Like I got a sudden urge to go buy myself flowers and take myself to pizza, so maybe today's the day. You don't know, but you got to put yourself out there. But first, love yourself so that you're receptive, so if it does happen, voila, it's a bonus and you're ready, right? So enjoy it. And I'll probably get you a clip of the flowers I bought myself and the pizza I bought myself. Maybe I'll even eat it with you. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll see. Okay. All right. So I did it. I took myself on a date. I decided to drive myself to pizza and take myself on a lunch date over this Valentine's Day time, and also learn to love myself the way that I want to be loved. And in order to do your healing, and if you're on a healing journey and if you're single like I am, it's so important to just figure out what you like and figure out what you don't like, and learn to just accept yourself as you are and keep improving yourself and making your life better and doing what you love. So I went and had pizza, I bought myself lunch, and then I bought myself flowers. I can buy myself flowers. I can pay my own bills, and I can love myself better than you can. So Miley Cyrus is reminding us this year over the holidays that you can just buy your own flowers. Look at these lovely things. So I went and bought these, and then I decided to get myself one of these. Little cook. My friend Lisa is going to be coming over, and we can just split it for our Valentine's Day present to each other. You're perfect. It's like a chocolate chip cookie with some frosting on it. And that's the extent of my holiday weekend. I'm just gonna spoil myself, love myself, date myself, work out for myself. This is the outfit I wore. Black jeans, pink fluffy shirt, and I'm just gonna date myself until the man of my life, the man of my dreams comes into my life. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching. So don't be sad this year. Go buy yourself flowers.